Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back. If you've been here before, or welcome. This is First Gen Mini Rescue. I'm Jimmy, rescuing these first generation minis, at least first generation here in the United States. Not to be confused with the Mini Classics, because those are a lot smaller and cuter. And anyway, so I'm rescuing these, trying to keep these first ones on the road. 2002 to if you got the convertibles, they're like 2007 or 8, something like that. If it's the hard tops, then it's like 2006, I think, was the second generation. Anyway, which I don't usually deal with. I'm first generation guy. Anyway, so today's the same day that I did the exhaust on this car. And so I don't know if you're watching this, back to back, or I don't know when this video is going to come out. But today, I need to change the rear shocks on this car. So I'm going to get started. Daylight is waning, so we'll see how far I get. Let's read the fortune, and it says, working hard will make you have a happy life. Working hard will make you have a happy life. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, happiness is internal. So it doesn't matter, and things don't matter. It's all internal. So look inside yourself and find whatever makes you. Now, I enjoy these cars. They put a smile on my face every time I drive one of them. It doesn't matter which one. The gray one, because it was my original. This one, because the color, I always get more waves in this one, and the blue convertible. Because when I'm driving the blue convertible, usually that top is down. So, yeah, so I get like little school kids will be with their parents and say, oh, I like your car. So thank you very much, So, and if you're another mini person, wave at the driver, pay attention around the road, get your eyes off your phone, wave at other mini drivers. That's rule number 2, I believe. Rule number 1 is if you see a mini in the parking lot, park next to it. That's rule number 1. All right. Anyway, so that's what I get from the fortune. We'll go through that later. But as I said, when I was under the car looking at the exhaust and fixing the exhaust, you can go back to that video if you want to see what that was like. But it's a stainless steel exhaust. Anyway, I noticed the shocks on this car were really bad, really ratty, rusty on the outside. Looks like the bushings were gone, almost gone, whatever. So I figured while it's up in the air, it's that disease while you're at it. Itis. Is that what they say? Anyway, while I was at it and it's already up, I'm going to get these wheels off and start looking to see how to change the shocks. I ordered them when I ordered the parts for my exhaust. So they came in early today, like I was saying on my previous video. My Amazon delivery was early instead of late after dark, so I'm getting on it. Now, a few months ago, I got on this buying kick, and I bought this, and I even modified it. Now, what this is, it's an 8-piece torque socket set. So it's for your, and this is generic brand. I got it on Amazon. But, you can buy one that fits for your needs. But I did change one of them. This one looks a little different. This is 140 foot-pounds, and this is a torque stick. So when you're using your impact gun, this will leave it at around 140 foot-pounds. I have one that's 120, 100, and 90. So the 120, we don't have a vehicle that uses 120. Our van, the Mercedes Sprinter, uses 140 foot-pound torque on the lug nuts. The Subaru is 90 foot-pounds, and which 89, okay, 90. And the minis are 100 foot-pounds. So when I go to do the minis, I'll do that. And it has 17 millimeter, 19 millimeter, 21 millimeter, and a 7/8. So I believe I'm 17 here. So I'm blue and blue, but we'll see. But I'm gonna take them off. But I did buy that because, you know, I figured when I come up here and doing the, you know, putting your lug nuts back on, I can use the torque stick and then just double check with my torque wrench. Anyway, let me open up the box, make sure I got the right parts, take these wheels off and get started. Okay, I opened up the box. Let me get one here. They look to be correct. There, let me on the top of this, there's a L left and an R for right. So make sure when you order yours, if you just, let me make sure you can see that. There's the L right at the top. So when you order yours, if you're just ordering one or if you're ordering two, make sure you get left and right. Now, I know in the comments, somebody's gonna say, well, what brand did you get? Amazon brand. Not sponsored, it's just what I got, right? So I looked online, I didn't get the cheapest one, and I didn't get the most expensive ones. I didn't get the ones where you can adjust the dampening, adjust the ride height. I want stock height. I'm 62 years old, and this is an old man edition car. So, wait, let me show you. You don't believe me? Here, check this out. See that? Old man edition. So, not all into the sportiness of whatever. So, I'm not all into the sportiness. As long as it rides good and it's they're comfortable, they're definitely going to be better than what's on there now. So let me get to work. I probably can get one done and I'll just do the other one tomorrow. But I'll show you the one and you don't need to see the other one. Just, you know. Just so you know, I did get two. Okay. Oh, and this one is the one with the R. That's the right side. Put it over there. Put this one over here. All right, let me see what I gotta do. Okay, I use my high torque impact gun to get that bottom bolt off. The two on the top are 13 millimeter, and I used an extra long extensions, two extensions, and wiggled it through the control arms and all of that, so I can use the lighter impact gun for the smaller bolts. And the heavier impact gun, the bolt that goes through the bottom is a 21 millimeter. And if you don't, I use my brushless high torque one, the same one I use for the lug nuts. If you don't have that, you'll probably need a breaker bar. But mine wasn't, the bolt wasn't that rusty or anything. So I'm gonna do the same, putting it back in. It's low clearance under there because I don't have a lift. So it's hard for you guys to see, but you'll know which way it's gotta go. It's got a lean on it. The L looks like it would be facing toward the back, but those are definitely the original rear shocks. Let me show you. Here they go, all rusty, but they still got the original paperwork on them. all rusty, definitely were not working. Definitely was time to replace them. And here's my replacement. Oh, and don't forget to take off your brake line and your ABS. Is it ABS? No, your brake line and your brake wear sensor. They clip on here. Don't forget to take those off prior to dropping your shock out. Anyway, let me go wiggle this one back in. You don't really need to see it. It's self-explanatory. Wiggle it in. I'm gonna stick the bottom bolt in, stick the 2 top bolts in, tighten them up to factory spec, and then that's it for this side. And I got another half an hour to do the other side, and I'm gonna try to get that done before it gets dark. Okay, I finished all of that before the sun is actually gone. So all I have to do is drop it off the jacks, or take it off the jacks, not drop it, you know. But let me tell you 2 things. When you buy the mid-grade, they're not exact, right? So I had to clock my top, the top plate here, the top bolt plate. So what I had to do is I used my spring clamps to hold the spring, loosened up the top bolt, and just turned it probably 10 to 15 degrees. I don't really know, but I lined it up with the one that came off the car and made in my vise and made sure it was in the same orientation, tightened everything back up, and then put it on the car. It went on smooth. But the first time I tried to get it, I couldn't line it up at all. So I had to clock the top tower. So if you have to do that, be careful. Remember, this top bolt right here is under tension and it could kill you. I mean, it could knock some teeth out. It's nothing to play with. So I have 2 different types of spring compression tools. And yeah, so be very careful if you have to do that. Now, second, let me throw this over here. Second, I noticed I used a tool that you may have not seen before. This is a small breaker bar right here, just a regular breaker bar. It's kind of worn out. I gotta turn it in and get a new one. But this turns that breaker bar into a ratchet. So you just stick it on here and you're able to operate it like a ratchet. And you twist and you can do it both ways. So yeah, anyway, so I have a set of these for 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and 3/8 drive. So yeah, so I used that because I used the breaker bar to break my top nuts loose. 13 millimeter for the top, I believe it was, and oh shoot, I forgot now, 21 millimeter for the bottom of the strut bolt. Excuse me, somebody's burning leaves, so, oh goodness. Anyway, so that's it. Yeah, I probably will go ahead and take this off the jack stands now, but it's gonna be dark, so you don't need to see it, or you probably won't be able to see it, and clean up my mess and then go on in the house. And this one is done. I have another, I don't know, another 200 or 300 miles before the gray Mini needs an oil change. So I should have done it while it was up here, but I'll do it, you know, next week sometime. You don't need to see that. It's an oil change. Hopefully you've done it and you've seen it before. Anyway, so that's it for me. Yeah, so now the 3 are on the road, running good. I got a couple of things to do for Sharon Subaru, and then I can find my way to put this orange car here, you know, on the pad and get it situated. All right, that's it for now. Thank y'all for watching again. Thank you for being patient, knowing that, you know, I have so many things to do, so many things going on at the same time. And I'm trying to put the bees to bed for winter, so to speak. So if you're interested in that, Neighborhood Bees, Jimmy's Neighborhood Bees, there'll be a link in the description of the YouTube channel. Anyway, That's it. I'm out of here. Thank y'all for watching. Come back again. And as always, have fun with your minis.